Alright, so I want to make a video talking about my ideas, and I want a lot of people to know about these ideas, and I want to know if they're good ideas or bad ideas. Alright, so here's idea number one. I have an idea for the better movement. The better movement is making all jobs autonomous, meaning that we're going to eliminate as many jobs as possible and switch them over to being ran by machines, computers, robots, you name it. Any kind of automation is the better movement. Networking with companies that already have automation and networking with companies that need automation. Um, for instance, we could have a self-stocking shelf. We could have restaurants that serve food directly to the table without a single cook in the restaurant. We could have no servers at that restaurant. We could have no host at that restaurant. You sit at your table, you pay with your whatever, and it simply rises out through the table. Simple ideas like that. It's for the better movement. Every single thing you can think of to make things autonomous is the better movement. Now, when all those jobs become eliminated, you're going to have to do something about that. And what I have an idea for that is the Messiah Project. The Messiah Project is a transitional program from the current system that we're at into a non monetary system, meaning that right now we are run by money. Once all these jobs are eliminated, there's going to be no need for corporate greed because there will be no corporations that will be able to fight this battle. Period. Money is not going to be a need. It's obsolete. We're able to produce more and more with less and less, and that is becoming an issue. We're getting to the point to where we're throwing away food because we want to continue this system, this monetary system. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up completely destroying all monetary systems. It's inevitable. It's going to happen on its own no matter what. Nobody's doing anything about this. So that's where I come in. I want to set up a new system to transition from this monetary system into our new way of life. I call this project the Messiah Project. The reason why I call it the Messiah Project is because a Messiah is a savior of people. He's a leader for a cause. That's what I want all of you people to be involved in. I want everybody to find out their calling. I want all of you to be leaders in some aspect. I want you to embrace who you really are. And some of this, might come across as preachy, like godlike. Well, the way I see it is we're all gods in a sense. We just have to recognize our power and break away from our chains, our human chains. We have a lot of concepts, a lot of bad seeds that are planted in our minds, and we need to weed the garden of our mind. That's the way I see it. And right now, we're all being suffocated by these weeds that are in our minds. Say for instance, our elections and our fucking politics throughout the world, and just everything is just complete chaos and just ugly as can be. The way the Messiah Project will work is actually teach all these people to be compassionate. It'll spread information, spread knowledge, enlighten everybody. And enlightenment might not always be the best thing for everybody because a lot of people won't like this enlightenment. A lot of people won't like to hear that their jobs are obsolete, that their purpose, that their higher calling is not really something that's tangible or even realistic at this point. Becoming a millionaire is just, it's ridiculous at this point. It's unnecessary. If I was to become a millionaire tomorrow, I would become a fucking hundredaire the next day, if you know what I mean. I would have no money left the next day. I would spend it all, every penny. I would hire all kinds of companies to do all kinds of things to eliminate all kinds of jobs. That's what I would do. And I would also be helping out farmers because I want to produce even more. Even though we already have a surplus of food and everything else, I want to be able to produce more. Why do I want to produce more? So I can stimulate the population growth. I am not worried about this ant vial filling up and overflowing. I'm worried about not building the ant vial to be big enough to continually grow with this exponential growth of population. Now, a lot of people don't understand what I'm getting at. You might not understand the transition. You might not understand why I want to do this. You might not understand any of it. I don't really mind any of that. That's why I started this video. That's why I want to start these movements. That's why I want to start this project. Because I want everybody to be involved. I want you all to be aware. I want you to ask questions. I want you to be critical thinkers. I want you to tell me I'm wrong. And I want you to correct me. So if you can do that, leave a comment, leave a like, and share this with your friends. And that's pretty much all I got for you. Have a good day.